This daily market update has been brought to you by Daily Wealth Report. Trading involves risk of loss and may not be suitable for you. Past performance is no guarantee or reliable indication of future results. All advice and education content is of the nature of general information only and must not in any way be construed or relied upon as legal, financial, or personal advice. Good morning, traders and investors. It's Wednesday the 18th of July, and we've seen the markets lift in the US overnight, but European markets were somewhat mixed. We can see the FTSE index in front of us here. It was down 33 points, or 0.6%, closing at 5629, and we can see now that it's really in this sideways trading range. It's been bouncing around between 5600 and approximately 5690, 5700 as a broad range there. So quite tight, and we can see that that's persisted for the last 2 or so weeks, holding above its 20-period moving average and still in an upwards trend. So we just need to see to which side this is going to break off that short-term trading range. We take a look at the German DAX, and it was up 11.9 points, or 0.2%, attempting to push into a new shorter-term high here, closing at 6577. French CAC 40 was down 3 points, or 0.09%, virtually unchanged, closing at 3176, but continuing to maintain this upwards trend through here. As we have a look at the US markets, the Dow Jones was up 78 points, or 0.6%, closing at 12,805. As we have a look at the markets here, we can see that it looks like it's in a broad sideways range. It's in a short-term rally, attempting to trade back up to these highs up here, which are just short of 13,000 points. The S&P 500 index had closed up 10 points, or 0.7%, and that's showing a very similar pattern to the Dow index. The Nasdaq index, which represents technology stocks in the US, was up 13 points, or 0.4%, so underperforming the broader markets in the US, closing at 2,910. The VIX index was subsequently down. It closed down 63 cents, or 3.7%, at $16.48. We have in front of us here the VXX index, which represents mostly the same activity as what the VIX trades at. As we look at the Australian markets, the ASX 200 had closed up 33 points yesterday. A bit surprising that it found as much buying activity after a quiet night the night before, just making up ground that it had lost through the later parts of the session on the previous day. Closed at 4138, is a back above its 50-period moving average and is pushing towards previous short-term highs. SPI futures are up 8 points, and that's suggesting that we'll have a slightly higher open to the start of the day. We've got a little bit of economic news out tonight with housing starts and building permits in the US, but outside of that, we don't have a great deal of influence heading into the market open today. And that's our update for Wednesday the 18th of July. We look forward to giving you an update again tomorrow.